Hello everyone, it's Lushawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for the support. First and foremost, to those who celebrate, Thanksgiving, Happy Valentine's Day, and to those who don't, Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to ya. Okay, I'm being silly. All right, in today's video, I will be detailing my paycheck for tomorrow, and that is my check for the 15th, and it pays my bills from the 15th. It'll be paying my bills from the 15th to the 28th of this month. So let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, I'm using the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. And let's go ahead and turn to the page that I've already outlined the grid to save time. So let's go ahead and get these numbers down and see what we're working with for this paycheck. Let me pull you guys in just a tad, so you can see what I'm writing. Hope all is well with everyone. Okay, so of course I'm going to put in my income source or sources, hopefully. The date I expect them, how much I am expecting, the actual, excuse me, the actual amount I'm gonna receive, and then the overage or shortage. And I will go ahead and put in my header for bills and expenses while I'm at it. Does it happen to anyone else? Sometimes it's like the most basic words that I've been spelling like for forever. My brain shuts down and I'm like, well, how do you spell that? So the budgeted amount. And again, the actual, what? And the overage shortage. Okay, so my first income source is, of course, my paycheck, which is my check number 2. That is due on the 15th. And my expected amount has not changed. It's $2,980.85. And of course, miscellaneous, you all know that running line around here. Those who are new to my channel, basically I list miscellaneous because I am manifesting money to come to me. So I always have a line item. I don't want to close off any income streams. So however, I am expecting money this time, $420. And my total expected income is $3,400.85. So let's go ahead and map out these bills and expenses for this paycheck. So of course I have the other half of my mortgage that I budget out and actually will be paying on this paycheck, but I budget out $1,274, which is half and half, and then the actual will be what it is when I pay. Personal loan 1, It's due on the 15th, and that is my BBVA Compass, and that one is 7/15/53. Cell phone, and my carrier is AT&T. That is due on 2/17, and that has gone down to $145.99, and it's actually going to go down even more. My son decided he wanted to go with another carrier, which is fine by me. You got it, bruh. You can pay for it. So this will come down. This is just like partial of his phone before he ported over some to another carrier. So woohoo for me. Now let's see, my second personal loan, oops, that's number 2. I should say loan, I know it's personal one. Anywho, that one is due on the 20th for $139. Small life insurance, that is due on the 21st for $5.46. Then I have student loans. Ooh, y'all, the student loan story. It's the Ed Financial ones. The Ed Financials, basically the way they work is you have your principal balance bucket, and then you have your accrual loan bucket. Okay, so this one is due on the 21st, and I normally, they normally tell me it's $30, but $30 doesn't even cover the amount it's accrued for the month. So basically they have a bucket, and it just keeps piling all the accrual loan amounts in there. And if they're just telling you $30 but it's accruing $50, you're gonna keep starting each month with money in that bucket, so nothing goes to your principal. So I bumped this up to $50. What I'm trying to do is get the accrual, the interest that's accruing in that bucket that they've been piling in, which isn't a whole lot, but I want to get that to where it's just for the month. So how I'll have to pay the Ed Financial student loans is basically I'll look on that day when I'm paying to see what the accrual amount is, and then put something towards the principal as well. So the principal so I'm not just paying interest, but that's the government for you. So I know for a fact my Ed Financial student loans, the actual is going to be much different than, well, not much, but they will be different than what I'm budgeting. I kind of try to calculate what I thought the accrual amount would be for the month, but I could be off, a few cents or a few dollars. So we shall see. But that is the deal. Excuse me. So this one I'm still keeping at $115 because, again, that had some residual in the accrual bucket, but I don't think it will change much, because I think once that bucket has been cleared out and it's just what's accrued for that month, I think that's going to be much less than the $115, and then money will go over into to pay it on the principal. But again, we shall see. And then I have car insurance. Now this is the one I wish my son would port to a different company, but oh well. All right, so that is due on the 23rd as well, and that's $249.66. And then I have Netflix. And I don't know if you all watched my overall budget video, and I'll put it in the end cards, but Netflix is going up, so just so you know. It's going to be going up a few bucks. So right now I'm paying $11.83. From what when I heard it, well, the little story I read on one of the apps said it's gonna be based on how you stream, so we'll see. Then I have my cash envelopes, which don't change, and that is $300. I will tell you all also, with your cash envelopes and your sinking funds, if something crazy happens or wonky happens within your line, one of your line items in your budget, and that's $215, and that is $150. So the first thing I would do, if something super crazy happened where it really just totally bust my budget, the first thing I'm going to start siphoning off of will be my sinking funds, and then my cash envelopes. Except the only cash envelope I can't kind of take away would be my gas. I need my gas, gotta have gas. But my sinking funds and all of the other envelopes, they can be casualties of whatever needs to happen within my budget. So don't be afraid to, you know, like 1 month you may not be able to sink some funds into your sinking funds, and that's okay. Just, you know, try to make it up on the back end or readjust your sinking funds. But don't be afraid and feel like you're locked into your sinking funds or certain cash envelopes. If you need to utilize that money for what you need, then you have to do that. Now, I don't do cash envelopes for my groceries. So some of you do. So yeah, your gas and groceries, you gotta make sure that gets paid, or, you know, certain important things that you put in your cash envelopes. The truly important thing that I can't do without in my cash envelope would be my gas envelope. But anything else, you know, if I have to make that adjustment, let your sinking funds and your cash envelopes be those first things that you may have to utilize if something busts your budget, you know, your line items, something may happen, you know. That's my opinion. That's what I'm, you know, of the opinion that you take away from those two before, you know, anything catastrophic happens within your line items. Okay, so my total budgeted amount is $3,156.47. So subtracting that from what I'm expecting and my remaining funds or remaining dollars equal $264.38 is what I am working with for this paycheck. So as you all know, I'm working on my debt snowball, so I add remaining from check number 1, then remaining check number 2 to see what I have, to see what can go towards my debt snowball. And I usually work that out when I do my update for this paycheck. So I shall be back with this. So I guess I can just bring you in, guys, so you can see a little bit. Bring you in so you can see the numbers. But I wait until then, and then I decide, you know, how I'm going to throw money at the debt snowball that I'm currently working on, that particular item in my snowball. So we shall see. And as always, if you've lasted to the end of this video, thank you. You've been a trooper. And until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.